sure. That was just a weird scene. They were staring at each other instead of staring out.
We should try to do this again while I'm still in town.
For sure. You have my number now. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't be. I'll see you two later.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
You caught a ball. What are you talking about?
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Right, here we go. Probably the hidden mine is the last collectibles will probably be up there.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere? You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
Here.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfect...
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just no lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a time to find a magic portal.
I thought I saw something red over here. Just a regular old light switch. Nothing here. The handle should be behind this.
There it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Oh.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada.
Pretty cool, actually.
Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
Pretty cool, actually. Very cool.
Whoa.
Final puzzle. All the
Her
story.
story.
Look, she left us something.
Puzzle time.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Pretty sure.
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Okay. What? If you have all the collectibles, get the best ending.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Don't you die yet.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay? Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it. But it's different, right? Can you check the book?
I'll be tricked.
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Actually, I'm not sure. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Mary Ann's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Yeah,
The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
so this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his up.
Or not.
Okay, I got it. That's not what I want. Alright, trick the manhunter. Once upon a time, a castle beyond. Hunter was punished by the Golden Lady for falling, and the wise princess for the failure. I'll take your left hand. Turn to the kitchen. Keep the force and the wise princess. To bring her back, I will return. Well, again, I will take your right hand. The manhunter would hunt just his right hand. Both hands would never be able to hunt again, and would no longer be able to manhunt, but only a mad man. So the manhunter returned to the ancient and to search with his precious pierced eyes. Wise princess. The Crafted Goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the manhunter on the prowl. We can't let him find the princess. So they devised a plan. It was last day the princess had her beautiful gown out to dry. Stole it from the lion and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned it to where the manhunter was scoring the path. As the manhunter turned down the path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view, those opposite directions. Thus worked Dr. Fitz precious. Pierced his eyes on them and followed through the day to the night and led them away from the princess. When they fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The manhunter was now hunting them. If he taught them, he would not be so kind. They put their head together and come up with a plan. It did not take long to realize they were sure. They led the manhunter to the edge of the deep ice lake. They came into view. He weighed the fake princess down with stones and turned into gritted water, carefully not to plunge into death themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The manhunter removed his cloth and dove in after the fake princess. Followed the shape of the sinking princess deep in the chilly water down below the ice-covered lake. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun her towards him, realized she had no head and had her body was stuffed with straw. And if he felt slippery and brushed his shoulder on the food hag. That's when he her brown clothing line and found it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins' mischief and called goblins. Did you take my gown? The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. Now what? Where? Asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. Let's explain, said the goblin. So this told the princess the story of the manhunter and produced his clothing. A bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She mainly forgave them. Thank you, my friends, said, for rescuing me for this and for this clothing, which would keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown. The manhunter was forced to remain below the lake in the mood hag. It did not kill him, because being reduced to just one hand, he was useful servant. One day would and the story of how the crab got issued the
Or not. Huh. A pink flower. Was that? Never mind. That's nothing. Does his smile look different to you? It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version? Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It
Got
could
it.
be her mother.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures. The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Alright, got the last collectible.
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Mary Ann.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual art.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Mary Ann's exact kind of catnip.
Can't do the same argument. They're better than that. Like, it's not you, it's me.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Art.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay. The bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Mary Ann's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, the princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
and she's being watched by the gold lady.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
Hurry
It's
up.
opening.
Alright.
What's in there this time? Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house. Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us? Her father.
Hope this that you didn't leave any contact information. Your aunt hoped for the best. Your mother had passed away last week and we just had her funeral. The house was filled with people all day. The family called church members. 7 p.m. I'm sitting alone. Flowers, significant cards. Your cousin Edie brought a beautiful photo album full of your holiday pictures. All of them. But now that you're a mother yourself, parenting it's about including children and in camping them for people. Other like it. So
What the hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
They wanted to control her, like, make her do stuff that, like, she didn't want to do. God damn, girl.
Why don't we solve this one first?
What's this?
Some sort of map?
They took her there.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the gold lady. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken? That's the gold lady, damn it. Why is nothing happening? That's the gold lady's castle. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey,
Some sort of clock? That's the gold lady's castle. This is the princess's. Come on.
you need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? What's the deal with this picture of the princess eating dinner with her animal buddies?
Well, the beaver is Eddie's mother, and the bear is Sam. And we know she met Sam and Carol after she moved to Delos. So...
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This is the princess's house.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are that's the gold lady's castle. This looks like a dinner. Come on.
Right, this one's the one that's giving me a little bit of issue.
This is the princess's house. That's the gold lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner. Come on.
I don't know how I gotta get all this stuff.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very... Some sort of clock? Come on.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, some sort of clock? This is the princess's house.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Hold on.
This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady's castle. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's house.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers. Some sort of clock? Come on. Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
I think I kind of got it.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, this looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This is the princess's. Come on.
No, it starts here.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, this is the princess's. Come on.
I know you're probably like, oh, it's so easy, it's so easy.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
Was
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
this is dinner, block, home, no. Try this again.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock? That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that?
Come on.
What's that plant thing on top?
That's the Gold Lady's castle. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old. This is the princess's. Come on.
I'm getting real confused.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? What's up with the salmonberry flowers?
I think those probably represent the commune she stayed at after she moved out.
What about
You need help?
Yeah, I'm
about the
stuck.
clock?
Any ideas?
The clock.
A clock. What do you think this is about?
She had that watchmaking job in Juneau, right? So that was probably right before she moved to Delos.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old
Here we go.
bear and the very old beaver.
Here now.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book
From the
of Goblins?
Princess's Lost
Not that I
Treasures.
know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God. It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt.
Yeah, it messes with.
She left everything behind. Built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
There you go, Stalwart Moose. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Back in your pond, Big Frog. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Guess in one.
That's the Pious Pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
I missed. One, I missed! Kidding. That sucks. I would add the whole fucking legend. It really does suck.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out
Okay.
any others.
So, O, L.
All right, should be easy enough.
Oh, L, O.
All right, should be easy enough.
Yeah,
Yes.
Leo. You said name him Leo. He was a Leo.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
A baby blanket? Ollie, she noticed.
Dear Allison and all.
I was her son.
Write stories to it. He understood. But what is good is the story without I first dad. I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Maybe he's probably buried there.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
They're great for no
Allie,
kids.
did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Really have to check that?
Come on. Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Where?
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Have to solve all these puzzles. Get out of here.
Some flour for the cake, maybe? What if they took some spoons? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Did they steal candy? Wait. Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Maybe not. What if they took some spoons? Wait. Didn't they take some of the princess's clothes? Maybe not. Maybe they took some of the princess's... Did they steal candy? The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves.
Oh, the princess and the two thieves. Alright, let's read what they took. Reading here. She made it was so big she couldn't hard to carry it. Protect the cake that it will survive the warm winter, blah blah blah, potatoes, full of flour, she followed the tracks to hidden hatch and forest, should do the that's right. Listen. Okay, princess is that. Well, not much at first, but only a few fruits, nuts, eggs, that. Bird. Right, so losing some food for the winter while I eat too, but like this for importance. Nice. Okay. House. At the face down wood. There was nothing nor the herd. Crazy. And at the cake. Okay. Every egg, fruit, and nut I
drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake. Which is arguably... Actually, I'm not sure. Or not. Actually, I'm not sure. Or not. Or not.
It first took fruits, nuts, eggs, vanished. Okay.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
And small items started disappearing through the plates.
What if they took some spoons?
Here we go.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Here.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
We're looking.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course, the goblins had to help. Without the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
David first. Live with a wise person who has much able to find out. He left the very hungry. Yes. Exactly. With the red. Take into the heart, I will surrender. They have nothing to give. They have their hands, crafted brain, for the pelican. Crafted goblin realized first they had to give. For the rest of the day, looked up under creatures. Found the moose struggling with it, hard to reach. Then they climbed and gave him a shack. That's how they helped the little bear to hunt. Moose bear.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They broke open the beehive for the bear.
Then they found the princess. Speak about that. Hey, what's that? Last one. Okay.
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Here we go.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit. The very old beavers repairlist.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Here we go. Read it. I'm gonna read for the princess. God, to the place of full. Started blowing shingles off the roof. Nights, wall, even bed and posts on the house. The first two things, the fence last brings her. What will I do? Things did, and the fits the book. But the old beaver came to see the princess and made trouble in the store, and when he found her nails placed back into place, he found her nail placed back into the stop, princess. Let me do that. I'm happy to do this. If you want to help with the roof, you may get it done on the roof. Also, goes for my body. The door of the house nodded. It'll be easy for I suppose about labs.
She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She repaired the water leak. She fixed the broken window. She fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She turned the power back on. Maybe not. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. She fixed. All right.
There was a 3 I did. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was that.
Yeah. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
I try to have a lot if she has to. One more.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Mouse. Thunder bear. Fresh. Caught salmon. And full of ripe berries and bloom. Okay. Salmon. Ripe berries and.
Fresh caught salmon? A newly bloomed bluebell? Some roses, maybe? Maybe not. Some honey? Actually, I'm not sure. A handful of ripe berries?
There we go. I just had to finish one.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Surf a note under the door like a prisoner inmate. Okay, I stopped by and arranged a couple times this week, but didn't answer. I just didn't let him fall off. I figured you didn't want to talk. I hope it didn't ruin everything. Oh, I probably came in one while, but damn. Okay. Oh, get them all? Hold the D2. And if I would have had this last one.
I wish he just explained all this to us. A baby blanket?
Guess that's it.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
It really isn't, because, open that. Hit all these. Missed the freaking one! Freaking gravesite. Frustrates the shit out of me. I don't think there's anything else I can do. They won't even let me look at these.
Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Coming to that.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Could do the last other part over there.
This is the spot.
I can't believe he's been down there this whole time. We played Compass and North Star here. I wish she would have just told us.
She tried to tell us. In her own Marianne kind of way.
The stories. Yeah. What are you thinking?
That we just found out we have a brother, and at the same time that we'll never get to meet him. It's a lot to process.
Poor Marianne. Come on. Let's keep going.
Okay.
It's time for us to figure out who Marianne was arguing with on the dock.
Go, guys.
Almost. Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Really?
Ugh. What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Wow. Wow.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Fuck.
Yes.
And without a DNA test,
You knew
too.
how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face.
And it is.
I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And
Oh,
she'd
God.
been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
I don't buy that tour.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Why would you stay on the property when you know all I hunted for you?
The Mad Hunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back! Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Are they gonna make me choose what I think I heard or they heard? I gotta be told.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know.
Y'all not making it easy on my choices here.
And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Here's the biggest choice in the game, guys.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I don't know what to do, guys. I really don't. Like, if I believe his version, he's gonna get away with him, like he's gonna take care of him, that kind of stuff, but he's gonna get away with taking responsibility for his action. And if I do, Tyler will be okay, but I will be effed. And I'll will be out. For a lot of lives, except for Tyler's. Oh, this is not an easy choice, guys. Not an easy choice. But I want him to take the responsibilities, but her, she does need help.
I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you!
It's such frustrating.
I'm going to kill you!
Based on, okay, so yeah, we don't have all the sound going on when I'm talking about this. Based on everything I saw up there, like, stuff like, like, it kind of made sense that she wants to hurt. I believe it's Tom. Kind of makes sense that Tom's version does make sense that he would want to hurt him, but not the kids. But killing them, that doesn't make sense that they're not taken away because you're still going to lose them. So I'm going with Tom's version, unfortunately.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Sorry, Tyler.
Please. No, don't do this.
Allison, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Pretty sure.
that attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
Now what?
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Tried to drink.
Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
Oh, gun pointed at your brother. So, we think initial danger.
I don't want to use our voice again.
What?
Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us us.
Every bad memories there's Too good memory.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. Always. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Crazy, yeah. That was crazy. How many people died in between? Now what? This was. They're still at the house. Selling it finally? Not selling it? But they are. Oh, he cut his hair. I liked his hair before. Yes, they are selling it.
One last look. I'm good to go.
Needle. All needle.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out, so last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. How's Juneau?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. Still no beavers. Well, I'm right behind you guys.
This scenery just, that mountain just and so beautiful. I think there'll probably be some shots for thumbnails and stuff. I'll skip them. Right.
Yeah, time to move on.
That's some real ice there. Whew. That mountain's beautiful. What it is, I'm a little confused about
I'm sorry we're leaving you alone out here. Bye, Leo.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
failures of the voices.
Goblins out. Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Preferably out just to or that trip. Yes. Wow. Oh wow. Stop. We're a place. Let's cross his. Hey, Gobble, we're in town and you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix it. They're home. They're on already. They change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me. It's things. You're still in town, I mean. Getting late and pretty tired. Sorry for acting like a stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but it might be too fair. Like, not sure if it will reach you in late call. Just shut easy. It's every. Pretty cool. It's one of the 3D one. Leave it. Fine.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Chris Tyler, right in the soon. We're gonna play.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Hey, focus on personally. Actually, the house up, yeah, okay. It's not super bad. It was as bad. What's there?
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
That's a lot of scrapes in the walls. Look. There. One.
Goodbye, broom. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity.
It's a pretty big room for kids, I will say. I actually don't mind this house. Actually, the house is pretty nice, big open area. This room is big too. Pretty nice house. The barn. I'm gonna go to the barn and see. Okay. Getting cleaned up in there. Old tires back. Front yard. Gotta cut this grass though.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this. Guess you guys moved on too.
Everyone's moving on. Don't you?
Such a good day.
Tyler, it's him. This is the thing I'll tell you about. See there. Oops. Oh, it's a little Halo character. Look right there. That's the chief. This is mostly Xbox. I'm playing on Xbox. Well, not Xbox, I'm playing on PC. Right here.
It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot. I should have probably run these by his place. Or just dropped them off at Bernie's.
Alright, I think that's everything, guys.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Locked up and left house. Did a story with the twins strongly bound into awesome. wins for life. So I got the good ending. They have a strong bond. I enjoyed this, actually. It was pretty good. It was kind of short, but it was good. There were some areas of the game that were like, like to wrap it up towards the end. It was kind of like there was some loose ends undone, some weird moments that we had, but yeah, I enjoyed it overall. Allison was grateful they completed Mary. 8% forced the chest. Oh, they forced the chest open. Are you kidding me? 92% complete the puzzle. The puzzle wasn't that hard. Allison was a 7 believed in 33. Couldn't trust their bond and kept their voice. 1% let go of their voice. What? What? 99. That means it's pretty easy to make choices. One person, a really small amount of people, not one person, really small amount of people didn't get their bond that great. They remains in the dark about Alice. 74% confessed. What it says did not confess. I did not confess the truth. Why would I? My brother and me made a bond. Why would I do that? Never felt 22 confronted them with this. 78%. Yes, I know he had issues, but Oliver was happy. 25% did not kiss Michael. 75% people wanted them together. I prefer them as friends. I don't like where they force a relationship, and I'm just glad that they make it easy to not make it a relationship. Not that I have a problem with I want to be in a relationship, just I didn't see it that way. I felt they better friends, you could balance off better that way. Anyone in our side thought that's awesome that they put that in there, because there are a lot of people that struggle with that. You can always talk to someone because there's always a better side. All right, guys. I wonder if you'll lock anything if you have all of them. I guess we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough and tell me why. I enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment with your thoughts. What would you have done differently if you made the choice? Didn't make the right choice. You chose another option. What would you have done? I'll see everyone in the next video. Peace.